Before the ring light, before the microphone, I told you why I'd stop reading the X-Men comics. My issue with death. This goes back to the House of X issue number 5, comic book review on this YouTube channel. Let's play it.
Good. This can't continue forever because it's called the ultimate sacrifice. I need to believe that there is risk being taken every time they do a mission. And if that risk is gone, then I will stop caring. The ultimate sacrifice. It's called that for a reason. And if you're taking away the powers of death, then you got the effect and the consequence of death. You got to be really creative in the way that you're going to tell your stories, and the way I'm going to be interested. I'll feel the danger, and my heartbeat will pound even faster.
First of all, I just want to call out one thing. I was a lot thinner in this video. And it's not just the ring light. I was getting sunlight, so my skin looks darker and I look a lot healthier. I need to pull a Gem Mint Collectibles. Anyways.
So, not that Hickman's not able to do that. I'm sure you can trap mutants. Death isn't always the worst thing that could happen. Trap, brainwash, take away their powers. You can depower them. There's a lot of things that you can
Look
do.
at me. I was even suggesting things that could be done, and I acted like Hickman would stick around. Hickman did not stick around.
Speaking of depowering, Magneto and Professor X were speaking about depowered mutants. The ones from
I think that's
Genosha.
it.
They keep bringing up those people as if they want to tell me, Chillmonger, and you, the audience, all of us, that that's what a victory will look like. If we can bring back the dead Genoshans and the depowered mutants.
Okay, I think I am off the death part, okay? So that's death. That's what I said would happen. I'm at a point now in 2022 where I'm kind of like, the X-Men, eh? Okay. They're doing comics. They're kind of not consequential. They kind of run in a rut, in a circle. They loop around. No one progresses. Time doesn't pass in Marvel Comics. At least it does really slowly. The really slow sliding timeline. And characters always return to their original place. Like Pixie, remember when they were hot on her during that era when they were in San Francisco and Utopia? Not so much. And she's back in her place. I feel like they're behind sync right now. That won't last. Every year there's an annual election, and it's an annual 12 months for us election. And it's like, okay, how you going to stop and go with different characters? That's uninteresting to me because I don't want to get behind someone knowing that their time is limited and it's a temporary run. Everything returns to the status quo. Even this entire X-Men saga, we'll call it, the Krakoan age, whatever you want to say it is, House of X, Reign of X, Fall of X, they will return to the X-Men Mutants Mansion. There will be a YouTube trailer where CB Cebulski says, we want to get back to what you know the X-Men for. And they're back into school. The familiarity that everyone knows them for. We're going to bring it back. They're going to say something like that. Which to me signifies regression. I want progression. And that is the main issue I have with comic books mostly. But the X-Men is the topic of this conversation. They all die. They all return. Even Captain America, part of that all dying and all returning. If there's no fear of them dying, the worst that can happen has been pulled from your repertoire of writing. The plot point of, oh no, they're in danger, is gone. They are immortal. I'm awaiting the ending of this X-Men run. Whoever gets put on the next head of X, whoever's the main one, good luck. I'll be there for you. I hope the editor, Jordan D. White, and anyone involved with right now isn't part of that. I told you. That's why I would stop reading the X-Men, and I have. I clicked the wrong button. Just don't mind me. Click.